So welcome back to another video of NRL tipping analysis. So this is going to be another weekly review slash I'm going to change it to rather than looking at the draw, it doesn't sound very good, to initial tips followed by the injury, suspensions and finalised tips, and I'll repeat that every week. But this is going to be one of the last weeks of this until next year, as we've got the end of the finals happening. But anyway, we'll get straight into it. So we've got quite a shock. Well, not actually that much of a shock. I knew Canberra were in form, but I thought Roosters, looking at the team list, were probably going to just sneak away with it. With 8 points, I tipped them by, but that wasn't to be. So I got a few points off the margin. The margin was still okay, but obviously the tip wrong overall, which is pretty bad. I'm still first in my competition though, so it's all good by 3 tips. Second game, we've got, I knew this was going to happen, Sydney just did their thing and in top form recently, and Parramatta just losing form were eliminated. So that brings us to the preliminary finals for my initial tips. So I've got Melbourne by 4 points over Canberra, based on the team list. But we'll have to look at injury suspensions, because I think this is going to be an extremely close one. Canberra being grand final contenders last year, and obviously we'll want it again. And Melbourne, can't see being as hungry, but they have got a real good team, so I've tipped them by 4. Moving on to the last game, it's a pretty close one again, but I think Penrith will come out with the win fairly easily in the end. They've just been dominating the whole competition this year and have been great. So that summarises and finishes up our weekly review and initial tips for the week, and I will see you in injuries and suspensions.